identifies the same lithium. And Captain, you see, lithium at this time is the new gold.
Hey, the new gold.
Because the world is changing away from fossil energy, you go to clean energy. So batteries, cars now, electric cars need a lithium battery. And there no lithium, and you gold. That is what you have to have at the back of your mind. And it's a way to discover lithium and now put it to proper use for a minor ye. Oko Bolivia, they have proven say indeed. They have signed a contract with a Chinese company, a technology company. We set up 2 plants. Bolivia. We invested $1.4 billion, and industrial will be generating $9.9 billion within a space. We go into a joint venture. That is what you do. Stake, but you don't just hand it over. And Saudi Arabia, do you know why all of a sudden they have become rich? Abra UK for Nija oil no come discover. There is this American company that came, and I'm partner with them in a joint venture form. I'm gonna find this Aramco ya started here Arabian American or company and drill oil. But by 1973, now they've managed to acquire 25%. Now they have acquired 100% stake. Aramco, a fully state, fully owned Saudi Arabian company. To oil. I was assassin in a basin to scanning in about mine doesn't go anywhere. Regular resources now be here to do those things, You only high. And I said, say when you finish, you pay them. But scanning in our and then oil doing oil I will be seeing in Saudi Arabia a control because I ended here on one to. And then the resources in as a forum. So look at how they've been able to manage the resources in such a way that they have become a global giant. And Oko Mexico and now that this year, president, and nationalize it, your friend saying, lithium deposit, I want set it up a company. I know 2 lithium, Mexico. So whatever resources that they need, they will hire and pay them. So such modalities are available. Now, and this modern era, fortunately for us, I lithium new gold. Now, say Ghana, your team identify a DSA. You what you expect is at least say Ghana probably to me as a Ghana lithium company. Now your partner would be making sure say yes, set a plant I will have say you bet me turning into a finished good. I be you should be let be quite about I want to man for a new one and as if we be banner and easy. But I quite set it there now or bossy gold. Now your time. Now they are more busy between my your friend is saying commission and I between my royalties. Then the panel to your friend is saying baby are not mammy way former your friend and mammy or electoral commission boss. I evaluation on this particular way. Amount of money within 15-year period these people are supposed to be generating somewhere around $292 billion. $292 billion from a site in our central region. How much are we benefiting? How can we be so stupid? Always and always.
Now, what start Tiffy Akokrum? From Akokrum, could drew comments number 1, number 2, number 3. When I lithium.
Yes.
The biggest deposit, Ewo Ansaze.
Okay.
Ewo Mankasi. And then the Kuntu part of it. Besenkore.
I'm focus.
Oh, Besenkore.
And lithium, no motive baby, I'm going to say, obi nim details, no documents, a few higher, Papa be the buy. Okay. About 2 years ago. So we are privy to a lot. 2 years ago, the man came here and brought detailed documents about this whole thing. And there are some here can get to a captain. And come expecting Senka for the first time. You go to call your diamond, call your oil, your aqua channel as a for this particular wine there. Sabi, you may nearby a Jose. Why you mean more Africa, more resources here? Nyansa ni Hontino, ye Toma about Mumford the Koye. I know that there are people who go into those deals, at time. No more than shop, now that people continue to live in misery and poverty. How come? And all the resources that we are seeing now, the average and the ordinary Ghanaian cannot even find a job. The average and the ordinary Ghanaian have to struggle to travel all the way to somebody's land to join this modern day slavery. Are you thinking that people are happy exiting the shores of this country? People are going out of desperation because there are no economic incentive, there are no opportunities. Let alone few greedy people in the name of politics are capitalizing on that, and they are just saying to themselves and their family. The ordinary guy, there is no hope, there is no way for Obia or Maimu as a captain. Me say, Nebedic Crane. Say you to know a full amount for a dick in Krenya, a honor who or Mumbidano Chroma say, because and now Sakako, it will not continue like that because you see, and the information are available. People can with a button off, when they click on the button, you can search and do a lot of things. And I make a choice this year, countries are more lithium, Atlantis set up a more company, going into deals that benefit your minor, making sure that the industrial planting as a foreign year will be set up and whatever deal be able to will happen within their country, their people will benefit. Now foreigners have a even gold to cry galam say crano, yet they are foreigners. I shall want to say nobody you know, you see a jail for your first 4 years. And I am telling you,
or punishing the parliament.
Captain, I'm telling you, this is on the jail.
But general, because I'm running a clay.
Opa, generals, I'm on tracking the entire
what jail in the citizen or about the fund the knuckle. It's Asha one or Beko. Asha one deal, no. Sometimes I wish people know what I know. When you marry a coso, first one. Asha one started say Odin some phone. Now buying bet me stopping the wind, me stopping it because. Now you are Sino Hydro loan.
And there was a for crime.
Or something for credit me, I could drop a catcher and say, young jelly no never then in your bessia. Tianya. I buy the transit was afraid that China that day, over 4 billion, 500 million crime. Now buying in Sajane, Tisana Tedia, or so prosecuted Ashawan. Time now didn't do Yana Ashawan to cover 20 or lifetime in jail, no. Now, on a year, your biggest debtor.
Yes.
Yeah, the China catcher on maybe
bilateral.
Asha one so gold no tour on Fantina Ghana or the China buying. Not China buying, they are supporting the economy. No. The Sana tell us we are Bema. It's a Sami Jitum IMF, New World Bank, then come for an abwa. Man, 10 years, they had it. Asha one case na saying
Entin na me ayem nwa say wo ka say judge and say because the law is clear. Or say for a foreigner who engages in illegal mining at 995 stipulates a fine of not less than 100,000 penalty units. That is 1.2 million Ghana cedis, and not more than 300,000 penalty units. That is 3.6 million. Generate you. And also a term of imprisonment.
When you marry a ritualist, don't be afraid of rights and actuals.
Because
you married a ritualist. You are afraid of a right and actualities.
So
they be a listening.
Because you see the panokoko to now as any JB Mikunu. Echina kwa say Lord Yemikunu. Adeacho kwa say yipa kwesi Yemikunu. And then obeko say if as apenti Yemikunu. Enti ashawa akoko to every day we obo be ma fufuro di say nikunu no. Because o meka che say wa ware oye Ghanaian.
On say you tree di na say. Then say afem kodwo yire nchi kumani asem. Enti oba o say afem kodwo odi kumani odi yire nchi odi asem.
And na nyina wo court ruling. And na make am say eh ba Ghana so yetimi so so phone so.
No, say compromise on one side because the Republic no any show any seriousness of fighting corruption. Yantiana the same Chinese e be try rosewood kama e be call let you your mother till date omukọ.
Me yes story no that time me wadom so mo take committee wo northern region the then northern regional minister so mo de me letter bremi any ma appear before until the document na me wo no me send me na me then producer list we could do for job was he kid am say bro was men send ni na ma no o de me send kakrama no can we and check na coordinating the then coordinating director from me all the way from northern regional coordinating council captain what you send me, are they part of the things you want to come and say? And say yes. Let me talk to the honorable minister. We'll get back to you. Maybe they will come tomorrow.
Oh my!
Is a captain. Nipania bro Kroma. Me what teach me to say yes media commission for the letter Abramo say.
They pass and papa being kind of media commission. Empire, person for coming.
So, Captain, corruption was a canon. A very serious issue. Oh no, that's a but the next time, yeah, come once you see, some papa or they need to avail their mind too. I'm for TV, so yeah, ritual advert and then as for who just idea no our impact on society. Ruben I will play such nonsense. I think the Ghana for we've had it to our neck, and you see they should get serious. You know, yeah, do it right. Do it fair because the Captain Smart here now I can say yeah all right to take him on. You have no business sitting there issuing statement as for such nonsense cannot be tolerated, and that is what I want to put across. What I say, they have a Jumas or more Sa TV and other channels. Quite some man for TV so. Obit the bag be so a young sanction with TV so. Yet Yana and Cranketwa, etimi fa obi. And the quiet money wrote to Obison or saw head with TV. So people sit on TV and put adverts there. Or more Illuminati as for if you want to live rich, they are advertising such nonsense on TV. You're a media commission, who say, and crowd such things having an impact on them. You sit here and you tolerate such nonsense. What are you ever actually ask them? So, Captain.
Why am I so from me?
Oh, but you see, you cannot use such tactics to cow anybody into submission. At this point, in Ghana, for our rising beyond that, because with the advent of new media, social media, and stuff, you can't control the narrative anymore. Those were the days you can assemble few guys, give them money, and control the narrative. Today, you can't control the narrative. I move so because platforms are diverse. Or be able to match an argument. Era of free speech. Free say nipa na ya dia makase ya etie obi enu abromra so obi kan sem na free say sabi wakwatia wa you can take the person on emra okrom ha but don't use some of these useless administrative tactics more used in the past to shut down close down radio stations in this civilized era. Such thing will not happen because the backlash I'm telling them they cannot handle.
TV.